Hello, today is Monday, March 1st. There are no Zoom calls today for any teacher. We will be in meetings all day. You can either get to the current lessons by going through the dashboard or through the calendar. I do think the calendar is easier. You're going to go to March 1st, which is what I will do, March 1st, and you will find the calendar there, right there. You're going to click on that. You're going to see that it's today. You're going to click on the link right here for today's lessons. You're going to notice that there are assignments here that are coming due. I'm going to click on today's events. You're going to go through and watch a lesson about Gregor Mendel's P experiment, so it gives you a better idea of how to do the remaining part of the work today and be prepared for the rest of the week. The second thing is that you're going to remember the dominant recessive traits that we talked about with Gregor Mendel, because it's going to lead us to understanding your assignment for today. So this is a Punnett square or a Mendelian cross. This link here is going to show you how to make those. You're going to follow the steps 1 through 5. You're going to make your square, you're going to put your parents, you're going to cross them over. It'll show you in here how to cross them. We'll talk about that tomorrow as well in practice. The last thing on here is the assignment for today. What you're going to do is you're going to click on this link, but the first thing you're going to want to look at is this information up here. It's talking about how Gregor Mendel did his experiments with a purebred parent, that meaning their genetics are 100% identical to their parents. So he crossed those two over and he ended up getting a 3-to-1 ratio when he did the F1, F2, or the F1, F2 generation. The F2 generation brought back that recessive trait. So he saw 3 times as many dominant traits that show up, and then he did recessive traits, meaning that dominant traits will always win when it's in comparison to a recessive trait. So let's look at this assignment here. You're going to look at his experiments. These are his experiments here, these two here, showing the dominant to recessive trait. You're going to take and divide the dominant trait by the recessive trait, and it's going to give you a ratio. So I'm going to take 705 divided by 224, and it gives me 3 in my calculator to 1, because I divided it to, hey, how many times does this equal 1? And it's 3 to 1. You're going to do this all the way down, and then you're going to turn it in. I do ask you to do this with your pen, because it's going to be a little difficult to type in the boxes, because I didn't actually make a box. I drew a box. And then submit it for your assignment. And that is all you have to do for today, and I will see you tomorrow.